Hi Pisces, welcome to your weekly Tarotscope. Sorry, I'm smiling because I always say it like that. Pisces, I really love your sign. As many of you know, my best friend at school was a Pisces, and we had so much fun. We would just laugh and laugh like very often until our cheeks and our guts hurt. And yeah, anyway, as many of you know, I love Pisces. So if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for your support. It means the absolute world. If you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the email address below. And yeah, before we start, I would like to bless both of these decks with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So your destiny card, how this shapes up in the world. Destiny card is basically a glimpse at the biggest overarching or overriding theme for the week. It's the most dominant energy of the week. And you get the devil, the horned card, the horned one even. So this week you're going to be looking at, it's interesting because I think this came up for you last week as well. So it's kind of a continuation then. This is asking you, what are you attached to? What are the attachments that you really need to let go? What are the things that do not serve you? What are the things that that you're unable to let your soul let go of? This rules the sign of Capricorn. So in that respect, it's about you know, achievement and accomplishment. And it kind of says to me that this week, your destiny card is saying to you, this is what you need to strive for. And what you need to strive for is finding some way to let go of something that is either destructive or holding you back in some way, shape or form. What is it that you are attached to that you know is no longer serving you, that you know is no longer helping you out, that is actually hampering or hindering your progress? I kind of feel for some of you as well, you're going to see what it is that you've been attached to and how long it is that you've truly been attached to it. You know, it kind of feels more like that to me, actually. It feels a lot about time. I kind of see you saying to, or hear you saying to yourself, right, how much time have I spent on or with this one thing? And in order to truly move forward, I now need to devote that same amount of time and energy to something that's actually a lot more beneficial for me. The direction card, how this shapes up, what the context is. Yeah, all of the above. The Nine of Cups, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. By doing this work, by really delving deep into this, you come to this. And the way that you approach this, firstly, the card represents wish fulfillment. Second, it represents healing. It represents emotional contentment. It represents you moving to a state of being at peace with yourself and emotionally content because you've had a wish fulfilled. And it looks like the wish that you're wanting fulfilled is some kind of healing. It's kind of like, you know, what I talked about time, because that's what I heard from it, and I'm staying with that. It's kind of like I see you healing yourself in the present and taking the time that you've spent on something that is holding you back or isn't any longer any good for you, and you really put in that time. It's like you're spending that time on, with or in something that is going to promote emotional fulfillment, that's going to bring you some kind of wish, seem tangible. It's really interesting because it's like, I almost feel as well for some of you, this isn't actually, it's like I see you making a wish, but it's a wish for someone else. You know, and the interesting thing about that is that's Pisces. Pisces is a very selfless sign in a lot of aspects. You know, in one of its highest dimensions, Pisces is a very selfless sign. I kind of see you doing some personal healing this week, and I see it's almost like, you know, the genie comes along and says, "I'll grant you one wish," and Pisces, being Pisces, is like, well, I hope my family are okay, or, you know, I wish for world peace, or, you know, they would tend to wish for something that has nothing to do with them. And that's really good, but I would say this week you're being asked to divert a piece of that portion of that energy towards yourself. And it also looks like the wish that you make directly impact your life for the better anyway. So as an example, you make a wish that you think, oh, you know, I hope this happens for my partner. And then by that thing happening for them, it actually benefits you as well. And that's not the reason that you're making this wish. You're making this wish because you're a Pisces, is what you do. But yeah, it's quite a weird message as well. It just kind of looks like you're really deciding to separate yourself from something this week. And, you know, you're really speaking up about how much time and energy you feel like you've wasted on something. And by doing so, and really acknowledging that within yourself, you arrive at a place of healing, you know, and you come to that place and you say to yourself, right, okay, cool. And what that gives you is the ability to make a wish and to have that wish fulfilled. And it kind of looks like you make a wish for somebody else, but it ends up impacting your life for the better as well. So I wish you an abundance of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance itself. Have an amazing week. Don't forget to check out your monthly Tarotscope for September. It is up and out there for your viewing pleasure. Take care, and I'll see you very soon for more videos.